Welcome and what is up there, everybody? This is Casper Trader back here with another video today. You guys may not be so satisfied with my trading right now because a little unfortunate thing has happened. In the last week, I'm going to be showing you guys a little bit of what has been going on with my account, which is not too much, but the one thing I did do actively in my account kind of dropped it down a pretty large sum. So I'm going to be showing you guys exactly what happened and how I was able to partially recover from that, the lesson I learned, and how you guys can prevent this as well. So starting off the video, but before I actually get into the video, I'd really appreciate you guys could smash that like button below and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'd really appreciate it a lot. You guys know that hitting that like button helps me reach more people, and it only takes one tap from you guys, so I'd greatly appreciate it. Alright, thank you guys so much. So getting to the video, what has happened in the last week, I'm going to show you guys my overall P&L. I am down around $40, around 2% of my portfolio, and so far in the month, I am down around $77. But in the last 3 months, we are up 15%, so that is not too shabby. And what I'm going to be showing you guys is exactly what has happened to drop my portfolio, and I'm going to get right into it because it was only one big thing that did it, and the stocks that I'm holding long term have completely made up for it after the huge drop. So the thing that I did was basically trade SPY options. And I was really craving to trade some credit spreads because if you guys haven't known, that's how I got back a lot of my losses. If you look at the 3-month period, that's how I went from $1,300 up to $1,900, which was with just credit spreads on GLD, gold, and a little bit on SPY. So I thought I saw a good opportunity to buy a credit spread on SPY earlier this week. And as you guys can see, I bought it for $10 of premium. If we were to expire, let's see where it was. If we were to expire above the price of $312, I would have made a nice little profit of $10. But since the stock shot down after I bought the option, the credit spread, that caused my account to completely go down. I remember waking up, I saw my portfolio, and once the market opened, my complete portfolio just dropped by like 5 or 10%. It was insane. I was like, oh no, something bad is happening. So I looked at SPY, and turns out that SPY dropped down like 1% overnight, which caused my option to be worth like, I think it was $86 or $90 in premium. So I waited it out a little bit. I waited for a good exit, and I exited around $70. So that was a huge loss of $60 in just a matter of one night. And the lesson that I've learned from this is simply do not buy credit spreads that are really close to the price that you want it to stay above or below on. For example, if we were to want spot SPY to stay below $315, let's say we think it's never going to go higher than $316 in the next week, then don't just put your credit spread at $316, even though the premium is a little bit higher. Give it a little bit of wiggle room. I'd say give it to maybe $317 if that's possible, just in case something goes wrong like it did to me. It took a little bit of extra time for SPY to recover, and that ended up hurting my account a pretty large amount. And so if you just take this little notice, and for example, if I were to buy it like $2 under $310, I would have completely avoided this loss. So I just recommend giving a little bit more wiggle room, even though it's a smaller premium, but you have a higher chance of profiting. And then from there, basically during the week, I was down to $1,780. But thank you to the overall stock market, which completely shot up in this week. It was so green today. I mean, this whole week, it was really, really green. A lot of green days. And I went from 1,780 up to 1,826 at one point. So I basically made like $45 in 1 week. Long-term trading with this small account. Eventually, we ended up recovering about half of the loss. So that's not too bad. And what I'm looking to do from here on out is most likely only take credit spread trades only if I have the option to do so, and it's a very, very nice pattern, like a consistent pattern that doesn't look and not trade on emotions, and look for patterns that are really consistent and patterns that have a low chance of failure. That is what I would say. And then also adding on to that, the lesson I would say is to buy the credit spreads a little bit under or below which price you want the stock to stay in between. So that is just my lesson for you guys, and that's my overall portfolio, and I'll be updating you guys in the following week how it's been going, and yeah, we'll go along with that. Next week is probably going to be an exciting week, just an FYI. I'm looking to take some nice positions in GLD because I see a nice little pattern forming. But I'll talk to you guys about it in the next week's video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.